Welcome to Better Steel.
The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking. The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking by Susan Cain is aimed at helping introverts survive in a world tailored for extroverts. This write-up contains advice on bettering your communication skills, improving efficiency at work, and forming deeper bonds with extroverts. If you are an extrovert, don't worry. This write-up also contains some advice for extroverts, so they can understand introverts a little better and learn how to communicate with them in a more efficient manner. We have compiled all of Cain's tips and tricks into simple actions you can perform every day. Even implementing one or two of these actions as habits will make your life a little easier. Just try it. Around the turn of the 20th century, a cultural revolution took place. Public speaking was once considered a skill only useful for the elite, but qualities such as being charming, sociable, personable, etc., were now associated with successful businessmen. And thus, the extrovert ideal was born. As the extrovert ideal grew in popularity, the concept of the inferiority complex was developed. This was used to describe all those who felt inadequate and insecure, and the term was widely adopted fairly quickly. The extrovert ideal was introduced as early as childhood. Many parents discouraged quiet hobbies such as learning classical music in favor of more social hobbies such as football. Now, the extrovert ideal is nothing new. Extrovert-like qualities can be traced back to our DNA, and there are plenty of historical figures who exhibited these qualities. However, again, is it necessary to adopt this ideal or label ourselves as having an inferiority complex simply because we do not exhibit extroversion? The answer is no. Our personality is automatically driven by our character, so it is our character that should be developed. Instead of developing a fake personality to come across as a better public speaker, it is better to focus on being authentic and truthful. When we do this, we can play to our inner strengths and maximize our success, without losing our integrity. The myth of charismatic leadership. We need leaders who build not their own egos, but the institutions they run. Extroverted qualities have been extensively pushed onto people, and those who are more introverted tend to get overlooked. Qualities such as staying calm and level-headed, thinking critically and appreciating knowledge for its own sake, and being generally quieter than average are rarely appreciated. However, these qualities are just as important. Quiet leadership is often the backbone of any successful organization. Those with giant personalities help attract customers, clients, and investors, but it's those who are introverted that actually build and perfect the product or service offered. Essentially, introverted qualities are just as important to focus on and develop. Remember, quiet leaders can be just as, if not more, effective than loud ones. Even successful extroverted leaders need to balance their charisma with introverted skills such as listening before acting, focusing on building their character over their social circle, etc. Additionally, quiet leadership often encourages extroversion in teams. Introverted leaders are happy to listen rather than talk, and are better at facilitating brainstorming sessions. Beyond that, they are able to implement the solutions discussed in an effective manner. They are less focused on being in the spotlight and are more focused on their actual work. When collaboration kills creativity. If personal space is so vital to creativity, so is freedom from peer pressure. Teamwork and collaboration are often touted as the foundation of success. However, they actually take your focus away from actual tasks that help you improve your work. While some level of collaboration is important, it is just as, if not more, important to spend time working alone. This is when you can truly think without the influence or distraction of others. Although many organizations, including businesses and educational systems, push unnecessary amounts of teamwork onto us, it's important to remind ourselves that boundaries are important. If we spend